Hello everybody, I'm Amy the Amazonian, and today I'm here to talk about some Kaldheim spoilers. I was sent a box in the mail, which contains some very interesting things. Now you might be thinking, Amy, you've received boxes in the mail from Wizards of the Coast before. They usually just have some cool, swag in them. No. This time, there was an ARG, and I'm going to take you through what we did to solve it on stream. But first, I want to show you what actually did come in the box, because it's really awesome. So what came in the box was this awesome t-shirt, which I'm wearing right now. And as you can see, the Kaldheim box is amp-shaped. They're definitely leaning all into this metal theme. And there was an all-access pass and lanyard. It has, as you might imagine, all access written on it. Got a picture of a sword with the elk head on it, 2 axes crossed across. There was also a bag that similarly has the same Kaldheim symbol that's on my shirt. It's just a drawstring bag. A little tube with poster. And the poster is of the God Sword, which we've seen a few times. I think that's actually upside down. Ooh. No, this is right. This is the right way to have it. I know the green screen's picking it up a little bit, but that is what came in the box. And this is the important piece. This cassette tape. So hey, cassette tapes. I looked at this and I thought, oh man, am I gonna have to break out my car stereo in order to play this? No, because it's not actually a cassette. It is, and this is awesome, it's a USB drive. So this USB drive contains a bunch of files on them, and I'm going to take you through what was on those files and how to convert them for yourself. So hold on as I take you into Kaldheim spoiler territory. When I plugged the cassette into my computer, there were what looked like 10 audio files, a text file, and an image file. So this image file is kind of obvious what it is. It's a spoiler. That's right, Invasion of the Giants. I was very proud to say I was the first person to plug this cassette into my computer and find this spoiler. So I posted it on Twitter, and it's pretty awesome. It's a Saga at Uncommon. It's an Izzet colors, and it's part of Giant Tribal. Gets you scry, gets you damage, and discounts your giants in 2 turns after you cast it. So that's cool. That's cool. But what in the world are these files? So you might think, oh, sweet. It's a metal album. That's what I thought. This is going to be some metal. I would love to listen to some metal. Let's go and give it a click. So I tried to play these files, and I wouldn't recommend it. They're noise, which indicated to me that these were not music at all. These are something else. With the help of people on my chat and the producer's notes that are included in the files, we were able to convert these into what they actually are. So you can see here, there's the producer's notes.txt. Make it nice and big so you can read it. This album was a difficult project to produce. All tracks had to be encoded using ULaw. That said, there's a lot of merit to listening to these tracks .raw. So there's your first hint to use ULaw and RAW file types. Sounds really weird, almost as though they were produced by something other than real instruments, because again, they're not music. Honestly, if I could change anything about the RAW files, it would be the extension of the track and the potentially erased gain. Hope whoever this album is for enjoys it. It's certainly an acquired taste. So, pretty heavy-handed, just telling you exactly what to do here. You need to convert these files. And I did that. Let me go ahead and open that up. So on Dropbox, Kaldheim cassette, and yes, I put all of the files, converted and unconverted, on Dropbox. The link is below if you would like to look at them yourself. So what was in there? Was images from Kaldheim. These are most likely lands or realms. I'm not entirely sure what they are, but we know they're from Kaldheim. So here are the different images with their names. So the first one is Istfell, and this is just in 2 different file formats. You have to convert it to RAW. I also converted the RAWs to JPEGs. We've also got Karfell, Immersturm, Notvold. I love this one. It's got this giant hunched over. Bredagard, Starnheim, and now there's something interesting. There's actually 2 different Starnheim files. I think this one was misnamed. This one was also called Starnheim. I don't believe that that's correct, but I don't know what the actual name of this realm is. We've also got Skemfar, Axgard, and the final one, Litiara. Of all of these different images, I personally think this one is the coolest. But we'll see what the cards are like that they're printed on. Now, if you want to see how to convert these files for yourself, I'll show you that next. What you're looking at now is Audacity. This is a free program I use to convert and edit audio files. Awesome! So these files that were on the cassette tape looked like audio files. They were dot waves, which is an audio format. But if you take one and you drag it in here, or play it, it's really obvious that it's some sort of data file. If you convert the files to text and then open them in a text editor, you will be met with what looks like Photoshop metadata. So you know these are supposed to be images. Combine that with the notes that were given, and it will tell you just what you need to do to export them into the correct file type, which is a RAW. So if you go to Export in Audacity, after just loading up one of the tracks, go to Export Audio, and now what you want is for your save as type to be other uncompressed files. That will give you these options down here to change it to a RAW, headerless. And then encoding, you want it to be ULAW. The reason why you want it to be ULAW is because that's what the hints were in the little producer's notes. So you do that, you're just gonna save it. I'll put this on my desktop so it's easy for me to find. Go ahead and open up that file. I gotta find it. There we go. Double click. And ta-da! It's an image. Sometimes it doesn't convert quite right. I actually had to try a couple of these a few times to get them to convert correctly. But if you try it a few times, you'll be able to tell when it happens right because you won't have too many of these little artifacts. You won't have overlapping text like I have here. And you'll end up with the image files, which I put in Dropbox. So if you want to convert these for yourselves, that is how you do it, and I hope you enjoy these Kaldheim spoilers and the little ARG that Wizards of the Coast put together for us. Thank you for joining me for this video, and as always, if you want to catch me live, I'm at twitch.tv/Amazonian playing Magic every single day at 9 a.m. Eastern, except for Tuesdays. I take Tuesdays off, but you should join me for everything else. Who knows, maybe we'll get even more spoilers. That's a hint. I'm actually spoiling a card on the 10th for Kaldheim. So please, watch then. See you later. Bye.